starts right here. Press play.
Join me. Together we can rule the galaxy far from sun.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Hello there, Space Wizards, Plastic Spacemen, and Rebel Princesses. This is Big T and Little T, a Star Wars podcast. Welcome to episode 237. Today, we're going on our road to Maul as we look at the Clone Wars episodes of Season 4, episodes 21 through 22, Brothers in Revenge. In just a little bit, my little buddy, Big T, no, I'm Big T, he's Little T, Trent Hoffman will be joining us. Okay, so let me set the stage here. We were live at C2E2, and this was part of the 501st booth, so the Midwest Garrison booth, and shout out to the event coordinators of this event, Eric, Rudy, Bridget, and Dana. They helped us so much and were able to get us into the booth, our first solo live performance or podcast, and we were in Han Solo's booth in the cantina, and it was super special. It was awesome. Well, I had the plans laid out. I got this new device, can record remotely, 2 mics, got it all set up, boom, 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 tested it out, great, bada bing, bada boom. And so when we did it live, we tested it out, and then we did it live, and then when I went to pull the file, it was corrupted. So, I was very disappointed. But, so this is the audio version of our time, and obviously it's not as clean because you got a lot more of the people talking around and all this stuff, but it is what it is. I can't cry over it. It's fine. I'll be in therapy for weeks. No, it was all good. We had a great time. At least I have this version and no version at all. But, always try to prepare for things. But again, this is live stuff and it happens and, whatever. It is what it is. But really had a great time. And again, if you're not familiar with C2E2, it is the Chicago Comet Entertainment Expo. So C2, there's 2 C's, 2 E's. It's right there, C2E2. It is dedicated to comics, pop culture, graphic novels, anime, manga, video games, toys, movies, televisions, and it's held annually in Chicago with the inaugural event April 16 through 18, 2010. At the McCormick Place in Chicago. I have been every year, and it's been since 2010. I've not missed a year, even with the craziness of COVID and everything like that. So I remember COVID, I was super upset that it was early. So in 2020, it was in February, and literally it was 2 weeks before everything shut down. So that was kind of cool. And then, well, it was not cool that we had a global pandemic, but it was cool that actually was earlier. And so everything was normal at that point. And then, in 2021, I think they did it in December or whatever, and then August. And so it kind of got all messed up for a little bit. And now it's mostly March and April that this happens. And so, it just helps with spring and all that stuff. And the real thing for C2E2, I started as a fan, and then I got in the file first, and then basically started trooping in 2017. So it started in 2020. My first C2E2 was 2017, and yeah, it's been just everything in between. So here you go. I'm going to push that button, and you're going to take a listen to our live broadcast from C2E2.
Hey, we're Big T, Little T. We are a Star Wars podcast, and we are coming live from C2E2. I got my little buddy here, Trent. What's up, dude? Hey, we're in the cantina. Yeah. Agreed up? Chilling? Yeah. It's super exciting. C2E2 is one of our favorite events. You've been here almost the whole time, your life. Yes, and I've been here as well since the inception of C2E2. So, why do you like C2E2 so much?
The different varieties of merch and artists. The artists are always really cool. Different actors and actresses you can meet.
Yes.
Variety of cosplay you can see.
Yeah.
And all the different people you get to meet.
You like meeting all the different people. Yeah, for sure. And we met, speaking about people, we met CM Punk yesterday, the champ. So that was super fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
to hold his belt.
Got to hold his belt. It was heavy.
Yeah.
It was heavy. And it was a cool, real quick experience.
Yeah, really.
But it was awesome. It was awesome. So, but yeah, it's C2E2 is a fun event. I like the venue, I like the people, and all that kind of stuff. So before we really get into our episode today, we usually ask our guest about gratitude, but I want to be just throwing out some gratitude to Eric, Rudy, Dana, and Bridget for allowing us to be in here and doing our thing. So we do really appreciate that so much. And it's fun.
Yeah,
It's
man.
fun. Get to hang out here, geek out a little bit, and do that. So really grateful for that. And it's been a fun ride. We started way back. So how did you get into Star Wars? You.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Because me?
Yeah.
What? Ow.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that?
We always watched some movies together.
Yes.
Like Clone Wars,
Yes. Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back.
Everything. Yeah, pretty much. I think it was day 2. We did that, and so we were basically watching Empire Strikes Back when you're about like 2 or 3, which is so cool, But it was fun. For me, I'm a 70s baby, so I got to see Empire Strikes Back, all that stuff in the theater, and really though for me, it's Timothy Zahn's Heir to Empire that basically just made me nerd out. It was like, it was post Return of the Jedi, and yeah, Admiral Thrawn, and there was a clone named Luke. So that was super cool, and a bunch of different things that were just. They had Mara Jade, the Emperor's Hand, all that kind of stuff. It was so cool to see that, and then basically from that,
Started to geek out.
yeah, just started geeking out, and then it's a downward spiral. It's Power of the Force action figures. So that started, and then it was basically after that it was a special edition. Then it was tattoos, and then T-shirts, and autographs, and all that kind of stuff. And then basically from that, it was a long journey because I think I started going to Wizard World, and then went to this show, and I was like, oh, seeing all the Stormtrooper stuff was so cool. And then found out about Joliet Library Days, and that's really where it kind of the deception really happened and really kicked in. And so after that, when I went to Star Wars Library Day, I'm like, okay, I gotta do this. I gotta get in.
Have to
Somehow. And I have no crafting experience whatsoever. So I had to wait for it to be in a box. So basically a Stormtrooper in a box. And then basically started doing that and became part of the 501st many years later. Because I think the first real experience was with Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan.
And Celebration 2. And they were lining up for the group shot like day 2. And I was just like, there's so many Stormtroopers, and for me, it's the Stormtrooper because it didn't look like Han, it didn't look like Luke, but anyone can look like a stormtrooper. So I'm like, yeah, let's do that. So yeah, so that was super cool. And again, it's just now, you know, with you and Jordan. You know, Jordan, we got to experience all the prequels together, and then for you, sequels and all TV. You know, and we really start podcasting around Mandalorian. A little before, I know, yes, a little bit before, but it was super, super cool to do that. And then basically, we like Star Wars. So, what's one of your favorite things about Star Wars?
Attention to detail of each and every character, like for each new species you come up with.
Yes.
Attention to detail, the art style, the different fights, and how they each get.
Yes. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. So you like all the detail.
Detail and character design.
Yes. Yeah.
That's always fascinating.
Yes. I like everything. No, I like the Force. I like the Empire. I like the characters. Just a lot. But I like the goofy stuff too. Like, what's your favorite like goofy thing, bro?
Like whatever.
Ben Quadraneros. Yes. He's amazing. And he's going to be in Galactic Racer. I know. So that is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So Ben's like that kind of hidden gem, you know? Obviously, he didn't get to finish the race in Boonta Eve and the Phantom Menace, but Ben, the King's back. The other King is here in this very arena in the C2E2 501st area. It is Max Rebo. What do you like about Max Rebo? He plays with his feet. Yes.
So his hands or his feet?
His hands, his feet. It's kind of like, I would assume it's kind of like Sebulba, but we haven't really seen him walk at all. We know what Sebulba does, but you know. So, because basically Sebulba is, his feet are his hands and his hands are his feet kind of type thing. Do you think he uses all of them? I think he does.
For like
Yeah.
He probably does a little bit.
Yes. Right. Yeah. So, but I think Max is just the best. We got Droopy McCool, Size Noodles. Oh, the Showerty. Yeah, she's pretty cool, and in fact, she has some Clone Wars action. So she's in Clone Wars. Yeah, so Zero the Hutt is basically like she's like a spy informant for her. I think actually like a little bit of a love interest, if I don't mistake it, with Zero the Hutt, you know. So yeah, so we just it's pretty cool. It's super cool. It's interesting, like seeing her in that different space and like
seeing her like Jabba's palace
singing.
And all like Boba just
But we know the one thing we know about Max is that he Garsa's Whip or whatever, that sanctuary place, he was playing there with R4, right? And then there was the big explosion, which was unnecessary, people. It was unnecessary. But basically, we didn't see him, but canonically, we know he's still alive.
There was that window where he saw
The beeps? Yeah, there was a small window for sure. Yeah.
There was no, I mean, it was moving when there has to be some evidence of him dead or he has to be alive.
Yeah.
There's no evidence that is either person.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 100%.
Yes.
So we think we should have like somehow Max Rebo return like the Emperor, you know. A little t-shirt or something, you know? Yeah, it would be cool. Yeah, for sure. So we have that. going on. And speaking about Clone Wars, we started rewatching a little bit of Clone Wars because we got a show coming out in just a couple days now. Maul, Shadow Lord. I'm pretty darn excited for it. Animation looks great. It looks amazing.
Darth Maul.
Yeah, it's just peak.
He knows instant characters so well.
Yes.
He channels his like inner Darth Maul.
Right. Exactly. So, what about just what are you most excited about for Shadow Maul? Let's start there.
Different how he or is that something you see about is it Clone Wars era?
Yes. Yeah. Well, Rebel. Well, a little before. I think it's Clone Wars. Yes, it's out of Clone Wars and stuff like that.
It's good interesting and seeing how the rebuild is like anger and stuff.
Yes.
Like seeing
He was very angry. He was very, very angry.
when you first saw him, he was more aggressive.
Yes.
Swinging his lightsaber. It's going to
Right.
be interesting how he's going to tone that down, but challenge anger into the fight. With like how he uses the technique of just
Raw anger. Yeah, exactly. So in Clone Wars, we watched the Night Sisters arc, right? So we have that, and now we're going into Savage Press is now back with Mother Townsend. She's there, and now she says basically kind of like Yoda and Obi-Wan, where like there is another. She basically says your brother is alive. So these two episodes in Clone Wars is season 4. So the one we watched is season 3. We gotta wait a whole nother season. Season 4, episode 21 and 22. The thing about Clone Wars as well is that, just like Star Wars, it is all over the map. Even though it's in the Clone Wars period, it jumps around. So now we have to wait to season 4, episode 21, 22, and we're going to be talking about Brothers and then Revenge. Those are pretty simple titles, don't you think? So it's like Bros, Banana Bros, Marlboro Bros, Darthamir Bros, I'm not sure.
they're not even biological.
No. Kind of. I think so. Maybe just more Darthamir versus that, you know? Yeah. So basically, they are Savage Press. So they're kind of featuring Savage Press, Obi-Wan, and Mother Townsend. Okay, so where were you when Maul came back? Do you remember that? Where were you? Do you remember? It's been a while. We watched it. Like, I can't even recall, like... Yeah, we did a lot of Rebels. Yeah, but just rewatching it, I was like, wow. Okay. Yes. So if you're not caught up, and again, you watch Phantom Menace and never watch Solo or Rebels or Clone Wars or anything like that, it basically is Darth Maul comes back through pure hatred. He's like, I'm staying alive. So when we, do you think it's a bold move or a risky move?
It's a bit of bold.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not as risky as like, oh, Darth Maul, how are they going to play this off? But we gotta go to Sam Witwer.
Yeah, we got the goat, Sam, yep.
He directs, he does the character, he puts his emotion into it.
Oh, yes, 100%.
He knows what he's doing. He doesn't know, it's not like some random like voice actor who plays the character.
He's kind of like one of us. One of us. Yeah, exactly. There's Mando just walking out. Briefcase with Grogu. Great. Chopper and R2 walking around. This is great. C2E2 is great. Basically, we have... you don't think it's risky. You think it's cool? I think it's cool. Sam was perfect for this role. So you don't think you don't think it was too risky? Yeah.
I mean, like after it makes sense. Like he was such a cool character
Dude, so cool. Does this arc feel more dramatic than most Clone Wars episodes?
Yeah, it's a deeper, it's a dark turn, like really quick.
So you know it's serious because the Night Sisters have magic, and it's magic with a K. So that means it's really bad. But basically, if you really look at it, it's like a different way of using the Force, and they're manipulating the Force in such a way that they call it like dark magic. So that's pretty cool.
It's gonna be interesting. He's still a little crazy.
Yes.
He's still not all there. But
No.
He's
Yeah. He's kind of yeah. Was Maul's? You teed me up, little T. You teed me up real good there. Because here's my next question: Does Maul's madness, is that believable?
I think it's gonna be interesting for him.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting for him. Him from going crazy.
Yes.
Kind of control that in some way, but I feel like there's
But
an aspect.
it looks. I mean, he's kind of fractured.
Yeah, he's broken because of Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan, yeah, he's upset. He's upset with Obi-Wan. Yeah, I think he is really, really obsessed with Obi-Wan. Yes, thank you. This is what live podcasting is all about. Okay, so we
Free show, man.
yeah, free show. Basically, his madness is believable. So he's, we play Force Unleashed. That junk planet reminds me of what we see here in Clone Wars, and it's hard. I think technically, I don't know if it's the same planet or not. I have to fact check myself, but even if it's not, it's very similar. Where we have a junk world, and Maul is like in this little cavern. And I just love the intro because you kind of know, like you can hear him, you don't know what he is, and blah blah. And then he shows up. He's fire.
It's crazy how from that, I'm wondering they didn't really explain how he got there.
Right.
More of a comment, but
Yes.
it would be interesting for him how he built it.
Well, I mean, the way he built it is there's so much scrap there. He just kind of like literally cobbled himself together into this kind of spider form. And he's got long horns. It's kind of like he didn't shave for a while, has long and broken horns and stuff like that. And it's just like, it's interesting, dude.
It's interesting for him from really powerful Sith Lord.
Yeah.
He is Darth.
Yeah, he's a Darth. Yes, exactly.
From going really aggressive and being really powerful with the Force.
Yes.
And from him dropping into that just like solitary confinement. It's really interesting how they did that with him. Like,
Yes.
you think he's dead, but like when he comes back, you're like, oh, he's there. He should be good, but he's not.
Dude, how many times did we rewind that little part where he's like laughing?
It was like the Joker laugh.
Yeah, it was like the joke laugh. It's pretty iconic.
Holy crap.
So,
Insane.
does his obsession with Obi-Wan define him?
Yeah.
I think he's single focused
No,
on
that's
that.
all he's focusing on. Like, that's his main objective. Kill
When
Obi-Wan.
when we meet him, he is not only fractured, but that is all he obsessed about. And again, if you think about it, everything's going great. He's with the Nemodians. He's hanging out in Naboo, nice place, and then Obi-Wan gets the best of him. Literally.
Yeah.
And he thought he was something more. And then the other thing that probably is underneath that is Palpatine.
He used them.
He used him, and he didn't even look for him. With Anakin, on the other hand, what we see in Mustafar is that he's a burnt marshmallow. He knows something's up, and he comes back. And like Palpatine literally comes finds Anakin. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
so.
interesting. Like there's like Dooku was really powerful. Darth Maul was really aggressive as like style.
Yes.
Like Anakin was very strong with the Force.
Yes.
It was like he manipulated him like almost.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
As a new apprentice.
Right.
For
Right.
like seconds.
Right. Well, okay. So not to get too much in a tangent with Darth Vader, but the question is, did he have the suit ready to go? Yes.
There's no way he didn't.
Yes. So I don't think. So my thought is, he thought Obi-Wan would best him, but I don't think he thought to what degree, because basically Anakin's limbless, got one arm, one good arm, using it well, like a half arm with his robot. Yeah.
There's what's it called? I think the PS2.
PS2, okay.
The PS2, I think there was the version where he doesn't die.
What?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that makes sense.
He puts up anytime.
Oh.
Yeah, he does, well, I think he somehow he does the jump and he blocks it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
behind people, like,
Does a little like behind the back. Makes sense. It tracks. I mean, the high ground. I think Mythbuster said it's like a 33% increase or whatever, but
I mean,
tactically it's still better. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So it's very interesting, but I think again, Palpatine goes to Anakin. He does not do that with Maul. Maul's like, what? He's like, whatever. He probably got wind of it when the Pneumonians got captured, or I don't even know if the Pneumonians knew. Really? So if we play it canonically, I think Palpatine finds out when he goes to Naboo. Remember, and he's like, he goes to Anakin, we'll be watching your career with great interest, right? So maybe he knows then that Maul's not around. Didn't get that message. Didn't get the comlink message, you know?
When Anakin was
Uh-huh.
was going to the ship, Darth Maul was just going to kill the kid because it was not even his target. He was just going to run over Anakin for fun.
If you're, it's kind of like if the Star Destroyer blew up the escape pod in A New Hope, the movie would be over. Yeah, George Lucas, directed by George Lucas. It's the same thing here. If Maul takes out Anakin, the chosen one, it's not good.
And I think the same way you can actually try to skip Qui-Gon and get to Anakin.
Yes. Really? Oh, okay.
No, he's fast though. Anakin's really fast.
Fast. Yeah, exactly. So we have that going on for Anakin, but now going back to Maul with just being there. So Savage is basically. Here's the question: is Maul more terrifying when he's broken than the silent kind of assassin in Episode 1? Dude, I think he's unhinged. Yeah. Yes. Right. Yes. Yeah. I think it's like super crazy that it happened that way, my friend. You know what I'm saying? I think he is definitely broken and just he's not mentally stable. A Dark Lord of the Sith, unmentally stable. I mean, Anakin is definitely driven by anger, but Maul is definitely on the crazier side. Yeah, I think so. Yes. Right.
I know there's a thing he mentions her as, and I think it's like he tries to bring her back.
Oh yeah, Anakin is so obsessed with Padme, yeah, for sure. But I think again, he's a little bit more stable than what we're seeing with Maul. Maul's just like unhinged.
It's like a live bond. It's like basically he's just exposed like every single time.
So yeah, so what does his survival say about the Sith hatred as fuel? Talk about C4. We're gonna get some C4 or whatever, but you think about just so there's Tom. Hi, Tom. So we basically, he is fueled by hate. What does that say about the Sith, dude?
It says a lot, like how deep their anger goes. Like the Jedi, they focus their energy to purity.
Right. Yes.
Trying to get stable.
Right.
The dark side, they just try to force her. It's not really easy.
it's singular focus. It's just like, and I think that's what just is remanating with Maul, and he's just turning this over and over again. Like, I need to get to Obi-Wan, and that hatred.
And War and Rebels, not to spoil, but War and Rebels. That's all he focuses on.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Again, in '99, the marketing was through the roof for Phantom Menace, and basically, Darth Maul's on every cover. Darth Maul's everywhere. He's got an iconic.
It's like Boba Fett.
It's like Boba Fett. Tattooed face, all that kind of fun stuff. It's a great look. And then they kill him off. But George and Dave are like, maybe not. Hold up, wait a minute.
It's the same thing. I feel like they only do something like that, like Dirge. Like,
Yes. Dirge is the same way, for sure. Yep. I think, too, do you think this is the darkest introduction in Star Wars?
Is that my cue? Darkest introduction?
We got an interruption here.
Yeah,
There we go. Let's
guys?
go. Slide on over.
Slide in for
All right.
I'm a seasoned veteran of this thing.
That's right. We got Eric here. Eric's in the house. Hello, Eric. What's up?
Good to see you boys again.
Good to see you, and live in person.
Yes.
This is great. So we're coming from the booth from C2E2 in the Family HQ 501st. So, Eric, why don't you tell us a little bit what's going on this weekend at C2E2?
You're really putting me on the spot, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
We're running our Lost Legacy Cantina version of everything, along with the Jawa traders and the droids.
Yes.
Doing our usual push for some charity stuff.
What kind of charity are we doing this weekend, my
We're
friend?
doing Breeding Hearts, which
Okay.
is forced therapeutic stuff for veterans.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yes.
Veterans can go, I believe, twice a week, and actually it's free for them.
Oh, cool.
To work through a lot of their PTSD
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
calming down with the horses and everything.
Right.
You get a little bit more of a friendship going and always have a good bond.
Yes.
So
That's awesome.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
It was done by Legion Commander Dana. So
Words
that's her
are-
charity. She's
words-
involved with them. It's a fantastic organization. She's always pushing that and always looking out for our vets.
Yeah.
To, put everything on the line.
Yes, yeah, exactly. That's awesome. Why do you do this, Eric?
It's actually, this week has been fun.
Yes.
With the interactions with the kids.
Oh,
So
yes.
we built a cantina bar.
Yep.
And it's been fun to interact with the kids. Imperial credits, and then we have a Jawa trader.
Right.
And then I'll go over and kind of
Yeah.
haggle and bargain with them.
Right.
But they're having a lot of fun with it. And then our master builder Rudy did a wanted poster area.
Yes, that is super cool. You got a fun story with that.
I have been labeled twice already since I'm up
How
there.
much are you worth there, Eric?
Well, it depends.
It depends. What version?
If you find my twin brother, he's worth 1,000 and I'm worth 80,000. So, depending on which version you find.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
It's been fun.
Yeah. So what was that fun little moment? Wasn't one of them looking for you?
They said they found me and I said, no, that is my twin brother. As I'm wearing the exact same clothes.
You're wearing the-
picture from last week.
Not planned, but it just happened. It
It's
just happened.
Yeah,
Yes.
so they even asked me to post this how my picture run and post.
That's great.
And I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
And that was my twin brother.
That's true. Exactly.
And
It's
I said,
exactly.
I borrow his clothes.
Right.
Same size.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's-
Exactly.
so-
It's cool. It's cool. So we have a lot. We have a cantina bar with even the IG-88 heads. I mean, yeah, got a little swag there on the cantina bar, so you can check out Galactic Academy and a bunch of other troopers as well, and the 501st. And then we have a charity with Braveheart there, which is awesome. And then we got a little other section. We did kind of New Hope, and then we switched Return of the Jedi with we got Max Rebo Band.
You have Max Rebo Band.
Yes.
Putting on a show a day.
Yes, so tell us a little bit about the showcase. What's this is Dana's little brainchild, right?
Yeah. Really well, really enjoyed the showcase. It's Living CRL, which is a costume reference library.
Yes.
So the people who have offered to participate in it write up a little bit about their character, what it went into it.
Yes.
And we kind of run it like a fashion show, and they'll come out and showcase how
Showcase.
shake their money makers.
Yeah,
and all that kind of
shake
stuff.
this. Well, as you know, a lot that goes into costuming.
Yes.
There's a lot. And there's builds and really complex builds.
Yes.
And so like it's a good way to show like, hey, it is obtainable, but there's also some really cool stuff that is just like out of this world, you know, out of this galaxy.
There's
You know,
some very, very, very talented
yes,
people here.
yes,
And
yes.
I just would rather save my pennies and pay them than make it. I'd be wearing a brown paper bag.
Yeah, right.
That's how
Right, exactly.
Very, very talented.
Yeah, and I think it's just a great way of just showcasing all the hard work that people go into it. I think what people don't realize is that, you know, to be movie accurate is one thing, but like there's a lot that goes into that, you know.
There's a lot of passion in making the costume because people feel like they're not just making someone because they think it was cool. They have
Right.
a passion and involvement in the character, or resonated with them, or spoke
Yes.
with them, or what have you. And then they have a passion for building it.
Yes.
So they're
Yeah.
very proud of their building.
Yes.
You finish and approved, and they want to showcase it off.
Right.
So it really works well.
Yeah, and hey, who wouldn't like to be by Max Rebo coming out, you know, little Jabba's Palace, you know,
Exactly.
yeah, little, you know, I don't know if we have any Twi'leks, but I mean,
They float around now.
sometimes we might get a Twi'lek or something.
With Con and everything, it's
Yeah.
always fun to start walking around and you can pick up someone's costume from something that you enjoy. You know,
Yes.
Other than Star Wars
Yes.
or whatever.
Yes.
Like, hey, that's so and so.
Yes.
That's a good build. That's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And it's just one big community.
Yeah,
You know,
just-
and a whole bunch of little pieces of
We saw a Doom Slayer from Doom, and he couldn't sit down, so like check. he's eating, he's eating a burger, standing up. I'm like, this is great, you know. And it was just fun, like talking to him about the build because you understand, like, even if it's foam core or anything like that, they still have to shape it, foam it, you know, like, and color it, and do all these things, and it's. Yeah, like his knees weren't working. I'm like, these are costume problems. Like the knees were like lower than they should be, and it wasn't like bent appropriately.
You
But
don't come to a con on your first big build. You got to take it out.
Yes,
And
yes.
learn all the armor bites. And
Yes.
You want to make all your changes.
yes, all the
Otherwise,
pinches.
It's going to be a long day.
You know you're a cosplayer when you got those pinches everywhere. Like,
That's right.
oh, this is not good. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It shouldn't. C2E2, although that was my first troop. I had no idea. Suiting up and all this stuff. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah.
You know, with this group, this community, with the Star Wars guys and everything, they will help you.
Yes.
They'll help you.
Yeah.
They're visiting Garrison members and stuff. If they see you struggling with the strap or whatever,
Yes.
I got this.
Yeah.
What else do you need? They'll
Yeah.
stop doing what they can to help you. It's constantly giving.
I think the other thing that's cool is like you actually learn how the other costumes are functioning as well, and sometimes you get some tips along the way. You know, it's like everything else. Like you just trial by fire in that experience.
Exactly. Trial by fire is a good word.
And you learn from other people's mistakes because they're like, "Don't do this," and you're like, "Okay, I got that." So, yeah. And so, and I think that's pretty cool with costuming, and it's fun. It's so cool. So, definitely come to C2E2 if you're not. Just come on down. I don't think it's sold out for Saturday.
Check with anyone.
Yeah. They didn't give me the hot tip, like.
You know, I did make my rounds and try and find my contacts and stuff.
Yes.
Thank them and
Yeah.
do all the brown nosing you're supposed to do.
Right.
Start dropping hints and we have a good idea for next year already. And if they can give us more space.
More
in the same area,
space,
we'll
yeah.
always take it.
Yeah, it's like Death Star 2. We're just gonna build it kind of the same, but bigger.
Exactly.
Right.
More people than have to be destroyed, you know.
Yeah, so last year, I mean, our big set piece was the Rogue One corridor, which was super cool, very cool photo shot. But I like this feel because it feels open, but also a little nerdy at the same time, which I really like. I really do like
Probably a
that.
good way to look at what we have. We're already starting to draw in the back of our heads for next year. That's all I can say. But you know, it's still sticking with the open concept that
Yes.
we like to run.
Yeah, Yeah, you know, like, and you know this as well, you know, you got people trying to come in and out of costume, and then you have traffic. It's a fine balance of like, okay, 20 troopers out there and not a lot of people, or there's too many people and not enough troopers. It's like you got to have a good mix, and if it's tight, it's kind of hard, a little bit to move around, So everybody wants pictures, and if you're on top of each other and stuff like that, it makes it a little hard.
And we figure it out.
Yeah, we figured it out. But hey, we got tape here that tells you where to stand to take the photo, the primo photo. So that's the kind of stuff that you have to kind of think about or whatever. So.
Yeah, we find a way to figure it out.
Yeah.
We come to work for it.
Yes.
You just get into our sets, we'll make it look
right. We might not know your passcode or your phone, but we would love to take a picture.
Well, when you hand me one of my things that I love to do, and then I'm going to slide out and start doing it.
Yes.
And they'll ask me, can you take a photo for me?
Are you pulling a Ted? Are you
Always
doing
pull a Ted.
You
So
do?
what you do
Okay.
is they hand you their phone.
Yes.
And it's already set.
Yes.
So you immediately turn it to selfie mode.
Right.
You grab the person behind you, and you take a quick selfie, and then you turn it back and you take their picture. And then you go, here you go, you guys are all set. So they have no idea that you slid one in. And the funny part, I did this once at a baseball game.
Okay.
And I had a huge line behind me.
Yes.
And every person, I would take the selfie with the person behind me.
Yes.
And then they would go up there, and people behind me are laughing. Take a selfie with them.
Yes.
And then knowing I was doing the same thing all the way down the line. This person I just took a selfie with goes and I take their picture.
Yes.
On their phone, it's me with the person behind them. So then they start going through the.
What is this?
What is this? Your picture. Yes, it was.
Yes. It's the price of admission here.
Well,
Right.
We as Garrison, and all the collective groups, we
Yes.
appreciate everything you guys do to promote Star Wars.
Yeah.
Always throw out shouts to us and everything.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for
Oh,
doing
thank
this.
you, thank you.
Everyone should be logging in, rewatching, and
Yes.
all that good stuff.
Yes.
I'm gonna let you get back. to
All
the
right.
stuff.
Thank you.
Know if you gave your big CM Punk tribute to that yet. So there's another story from
Dude,
C2E2. It's not just Star Wars.
That's the after hour C2E2 story.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll have to have you on and talk about
I
that.
will. Yes, I will sneak on to another episode later.
All right,
and
cool.
all that. Thank you guys.
Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Eric, that is the man. He's the EC, the event coordinator. So if you're not also familiar with the 501st, we have event coordinators that basically taken on, and C2E2 is so big, there's the four. So that's Dana, Bridget, Rudy, and Eric. And Eric's the main ringleader, if you will. But yeah, they have a great team. Rudy was the one. I like how he said master builder. So right now we are in Han Solo's Cantina R. Yes.
It is a mashup of wood and foam.
Yeah. So. Yes. Yeah. So we have like hidden things. We have like a Rancor that's above this, like a 3D printed Rancor. Yep. And then by Java, we might have a 3D printed Jar Jar Binks. And one of your favorite species animals of all time from Attack of Clones 2, the Geonosis Arena. The Acolyte is your favorite, but there's three. There's an Acolyte, a Natsu, which is a cat, who is the rhinoceros looking bull thing. You remember? This is a test. This is a test to see. It starts with an R, and it's Reek. That's the one that Anakin tames, and somehow Padme jumps on cowboy style and doesn't like fall over in pain, or whatever. Yeah. So there's like so we have a Reek, Jar Jar 3D printed. Anyway, so. We got Greedo. We just found out this is TJ's Greedo. So TJ is our commanding officer, and we have his Greedo. He's not in person, but it's a statue, and it's super cool. So, actually, maybe we should just say, TJ, you need to put it on and let them sit down, and then you just gotta like eat or whatever he said. I don't know enough cheese to make that happen, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So. Yeah, so TJ said he has a couple costumes. One of them is the Biff, which he says he has more visibility than Greedo. The other one that's really, I don't know if he has a Tusken, but he said this one by far is the toughest, and so you can't really see. You know. So one of the things with cosplaying is too is like it is visibility is not good, and you better learn that you're gonna sweat. That's all they're saying. Sweating's like a almost a prerequisite. You know, like it's gonna happen.
Water's a big thing.
Water's a big thing. Yeah, you want to stay hydrated, all that kind of stuff. You want to do all those things. But yeah, it's pretty fun. It's fun. So you're talking about the showcase. You're gonna do the showcase later, and we're gonna bust out the gong one more time. This is like we did last year, and now we're gonna do this year. And you grew, and so it's like you're hulking out, and you're almost like beefing up, brother. So it's not as conducive, I guess would be the word, that it makes it happen or whatever. So, but we're gonna showcase his gonk, and again, that was a simple build. That's a Home Depot build. Two totes and a lot of love, you know. So, but it was fun. It's fun, and we have fun with it. Yes. So the next thing for you will be possibly a biker scout, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. So we have that. All right. We were until Eric was interrupted. So come on now. Yeah. You want to see him? Yeah. We're good. Okay. So we were talking about Maul. Okay. So Maul is coming. All right. So do you think Savage truly loves Darth Maul?
No.
No?
Why would you treat someone like
I don't know. Okay, I'm going to agree to disagree on this one.
So we're debating.
We're debating. Yes, go. This is debate.
Survive.
But I think, honestly, there's genuine concern. Because he's like, and it might just be because he's broken. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, bro.
It's just really confusing.
You know what I'm saying?
I do agree with that, but the other thing I disagree with is certain way you're my apprentice.
Oh.
He kind of like
Well, Maul flips it. He's like, once he kind of gets right in the mind, he's like, Savage is like, you're my apprentice. Because I think, again, he feels he had more tutelage under Palpatine, I guess, than Savage. I mean, Savage had like a week run with Dooku. Not terribly honest. We don't know, but it's been a while, you know. So yeah. Okay. So you don't think so much? I think there's a little bit of
there's definitely love, but
yeah.
Not as like much as like I love hate or it's like not as like affection.
So, and again, you mentioned this, but who's in real control of this relationship? Mom overtakes it right away and just says like, hey, we are basically just driving the ship. Mom puts it back right on him and says, you're underneath me. Which, in retrospect, is not really that, that big a deal as far as just like making sure that he's like, hey, it's me that's in charge. He automatically becomes the leader, you know.
Since he
yes, yeah. And do you feel like their relationship could have built bigger if it was not driven by revenge? I mean, revenge is them on both, because now they're basically saying, hey, we're doing, we are basically going after the same people, right? That's like Savage's MO as well. But he's also just like, we're just going to do this revenge. It's like single-mindedness, you know? Right. And I think, again, we're going to see that more coming into Shadow Lord, where Maul's got a bigger picture, right, than just flat-out revenge, you know? So, is it... Okay, so, do you think Kenobi has evolved since the Phantom Menace? Because now, they have a small competition, right? Do you think Maul is better than Obi-Wan, or Obi-Wan? I think Obi-Wan is definitely more mature. You know, like
Not force sensitive. In balance with the force.
I think it's well walked. Again, that we talked about, like Maul is just so focused. He's just like he's just really on revenge. That's it.
That's all he is.
That's Yes, that's it. I forgot about that. Dude. Yeah, because like Yoda's like, okay, something's going on here, you know. So, yes, exactly.
That's not me.
Yeah, nobody said.
Do you think did Maul actually want to kill Obi-Wan or make him suffer? I think he wanted to suffer. I think honestly, if I'm going to be, I think he would want him to not. And he almost, I think he almost says that. He's like, you're going to suffer like me, because he's just like back on recovery. You know what I'm saying?
That was at Fan Expo last year, and I couldn't make it.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. It would be really bad. Yeah. Yeah. He wants Obi-Wan to definitely suffer.
Finally get here, so take a look around us, you know.
So, Darth Maul has a high ground.
Yes.
He's a high ground tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah. Same thing. Yes. Exactly. Yeah. So, do you think does this duel redefine the rivalry? I think so. I think Obi-Wan, like if we like fighting games, so you're like, I beat him, and moved on to his next opponent. Where Maul's like, I want that rematch. Here's my quarter. You know, like we're going back at it again, like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat kind of stuff. Like, yes, that's exactly it. It's pride. Obi-Wan saw it as a means to end, right? And Maul's like, this defines me. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Right. It was kind of a bait.
You're putting a clone trooper together?
He helped me out.
Right.
Very cool.
The first one, I already got 3 I want to order.
Yeah.
His neighbors did ask us what we were doing.
Yeah.
Every time, the same question.
I think he was
How far are you along?
he was like more in protection mode that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's so how big do you think
Are you using E?
Vajra is this morning? I think they're starting to be like a little bit, you know, they're not peaked yet, but they're going up. Yeah, they're going up. So Savage is what? Oh yes, yeah. We don't know that at this point in Clone Wars, but yeah, it could happen that way. Do you think Sidious is amused or concerned with this? Right.
I told him that Anthony's here.
You guys work together?
Well, he is friends with my older brother, and then I play softball.
Yeah.
And he's been trying to my brother to do it.
So I think Duke kind of knows what's going on. Yeah, they're kind of rogue right now. Like I don't know to Sidious, but if Sidious is who he is and who he believes he is, like as the Sith Lord, I think he would know the rumblings of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think he's more amused.
You want to convince your wife?
You
Tell her to watch
know, we find out later in Clone Wars, like, and we'll get to that in a second. But, okay, so are Maul's goals political, personal, or purely chaotic? You think it's just chaos right now? I think so.
At this point, it's chaos, but I think
Anyway, she's like, well, have fun. I don't get it, but have fun.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's all right.
Yes,
That's all you need.
I think at first it is chaos, but I think eventually he'll get up there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
it's going to be interesting since his lightsaber got
Yes.
and the interesting part with that is how fast
Right. Yes. It was crazy. Yes.
For every 10,000 donate, you get a raffle ticket.
Right. Yes. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so I think it is pretty cool that Maul is getting to where he's at, and I can't wait to see Shadow Lord here in just a couple days. As we kind of wrap this up, let's see, lightning round. Here we go. Better villains, Silent Maul or Talking Maul? Talking Maul. I mean, you got to flex Sam Witwer first of all, but yeah. Creepiest visuals, spider legs or Mandalore Maul preview, like the preview energy, like Spider Maul is pretty amazing. Yeah. Yes. He's scary. He's scary, dude. He's scary. All right. Stronger bond. Anakin or Savage? I think you're right. It kind of goes with the well-roundedness that we talk about. I think there's a better mature bond, even though Anakin is not the most mature people person. But Maul and Savage are really kind of just narrow-minded on that. More dangerous, Maul's rage or Kenobi's discipline?
All right, Rex, we'll see you. I'll bring Mike by.
Kenobi's discipline is more.
Because if you're going with full, the reason why
Everything on credit or something?
Yeah. Right. You're thinking. Yes, you're thinking. Yeah. Okay. You're thinking a couple steps ahead. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Right. Exactly. Okay. One word to describe this arc. I mean, just to this point, we got a couple more episodes to get to before Shadow Lord, but you can use 2 words, maybe 3. Rage-inducing. That's a good one. Yes, that's true. I think you're right. I'll go with that. I think that's a good way to sum this up. Okay, so as we wrap this up from C2E2, okay, here we go. We got a couple other things besides Shadow Maul, Shadow Maul, Shadow Lord, whatever it is. We got Mandalorian Grogu. That's coming out in less than 2 months. What's worst name ever of a Star Wars movie? You're not wrong.
Like Random Grogu or Adventures of Super. I say even better.
Exactly. So, excited?
I'm excited. I get to see Stinky in his prime.
Yeah. Stinky's like flexing hard, bro.
Dude, like he's got like a 14.
Yeah, for Jabba the Hutt to have such a.
I'm wondering how he's
I don't know if he's going to be able to move fast. He's just going to be strong. Yes, exactly. So yeah, I think it should be pretty interesting to see that happen. I'm technically excited. I don't want it too cute, but at the same time, I don't want it too crazy. You know what I'm saying?
honestly would like I know there's like
Yes. We got B2, BE coming in there. Yeah, exactly. Hanging out. So, Ryan, we can't see that. So do you think it's going to be good? I think so. Yeah. Data warrior, baby. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay. Do you think that Mandalorian comes out of this alive? Dude, that would be so cool. I mean, to me, that's the bold move. Pedro, our boy, Din Djarin, dead. I don't know, but it might propel Grogu into something awesome. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yoda shows. What do you mean? Yoda take on? Yoda taking on Grogu?
No, like maybe
Oh, right. It's like, hey, I'm like 800 years older than you. You know?
I mean, it would be a good mentor.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Saw him take it. We kind of saw him take it Luke. Like,
Oh, Yoda? Yeah. He's not 9,000. He's almost 9. Mando, Grogu, and then Shadow Lord's coming out. So lots of cool stuff coming out for Star Wars. To me, I'm just excited to go back to the theater, bro. Get to go to the theater. It's been a long time, so I'm glad to see that happening. So I'm super excited for that.
for any Star Wars movies. Honestly.
Well, I mean, Starfighter's next, which is with Ryan Gosling, which is great. Go see Project Hail Mary, okay? I know we still gotta go see that, but yeah. It's good. I'm super excited for Ryan. So, yes. Yeah, basically, you're not wrong. So it's it's super cool. I am super excited for C2E2. So if you haven't come out, you got to see this show. It's great. And again, we want to just thank Rudy, Eric, Dana, and Bridget for helping us out here. Thank you so much for letting us do this in the cantina. Greedo, you did pretty good under pressure. He's kind of pointing your blaster. You know what? The one thing that's going to be outstanding is next year, 50 years of Star Wars. A New Hope is 50, okay? And basically, we get to see Han shoot first. No little computer head dodge or anything like that. This is legit. He's going to fire. I think it's going to be one of the coolest moments in the theater. What? I mean,
People saw Darth Maul for the first time.
all right. So you know that meme where it's that like high shot of the bar?
All right, there you have it. Again, it's just I wish we had the clean audio version, but again, that's the last time I'm messing it. I'm not messing anymore, So we're on a road to mall. It is 3 days away from Mall if you listen to this right when we publish it. But we are so excited for Mall, and we'll be covering that over the next couple of weeks as well. If you haven't checked us out, please check us out. We want to just like follow us on the socials, so Big T Little T Podcast on Instagram, BLILT Podcast on Twitter X. Blue Sky, we're at Big T Little T Podcast.bsky.social. And then follow us on the twitch.tv/Big T Little T. We just did an unboxing, so you have to go check that out. I'm not going to tell you, brother. But really, one little cool event that happened after we recorded this or whatever. So it was Sunday before we went to right when the show opened. Trent and I had not done the letters, what we call the letters, So basically, there's like these huge red letters, C2E2. There's a huge banner and the letter. So you got to take a picture by both. So we're like, okay, Sunday, we'll get in there because the podcast was on Saturday and we had to get there early, all those things. So we get there early and the line just started because the show just opened. And so we get in line and we're going to take our pictures. And then there was a gentleman behind me. And I'm like, hey, I could take your picture if you could take our picture, So he said, yeah, sure. So then we do that. We take pictures of him. And there, there was like this little interaction with another guy that just like was wandering around. He didn't know what to do. So this gentleman helped him out, blah, blah, blah. Got a couple pictures with him on the ladder. And then he just kind of casually walks over to the DJ booth. He was the DJ for C2E2. So big shout out to Level Up Leroy. He does like Comic Cons and like video DJs, and he also does podcasting, all this stuff. So we have this like little conversation with him and just thank him so much. We give him our card, and Leroy was it was awesome. It was great. We had a great time. So later on in this I suit up, and so I'm like, Trent, I didn't get to do the march on Saturday with the whole troop, just timing wise, just couldn't get it. I didn't know when they were going. It's kind of, a lot of stuff is fluid, and so they had enough troops. They're going to get everybody out, and as when they were going out, I was coming in to get suited up. It is a thing, whatever. So I was able to record them coming out, which was so cool. Like the whole parade, awesome. Go check that out on our socials. It's super, super cool. And then basically, I was like, okay, let's go out Sunday and do this, get to the letters. So we get to the letters, and Level Up Leroy is doing the DJing or whatever, and he gives us a shout out. He saw us in there and he gave us a shout out, and so that was super cool. So thanks again, Level Up Leroy. It was so cool to meet you, and thank you for that fun kind of C2E2 experience. It was dope, man. It was cool. So there you have it. Okay, so really next up, next week is Darth Maul, or is it's Maul Shadow Lord. So we're super cool. It's gonna be super cool. We're super excited, and it's gonna be awesome, man. This looks great. I can't wait to dive more into Maul. It's gonna be so fun. I think we'll probably have to watch the last season of Clone Wars, and with the last 4 episodes. It's so good. So might have to do that before Monday. So next week, definitely some Darth Maul. We'll be talking about that. But remember this. Truly wonderful the mind of the child is. And may the force be with you always. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.
record. Okay. So hey, it's Big T, Little T. We're coming live from C2E2, and then we'll just talk about C2E2, Darth Maul, why we like C2E2, why we like Star Wars, because it's kind of like an intro, and then we just say, hey, if you're coming out, gotta come out here and check this out, check out the 501st booth, blah blah blah, and that'll be, we can go into, just like why we like Star Wars and why we like, some other things that we like, and kind of mold it together like a C2E2 kind of thing. So,
But what's the knob for?
the knob is a way to, it's like a volume gain. So this is fine. We just.
But which one's less and which one's more?
This is more. Okay, so there you go. But we also have this. You can see where it's going in and out, right? Okay. Like if I'm really hot, then it would go all the way up.
Yo.
So, and you got to speak up. See? Okay. Yeah. So you want it lower.
Yeah,
because you want it mid. You don't want it too high. If you're always yeah. So, and again, like right, that's too hot.
Yo.
I mean, you could also gain it here, like a little bit,
Yo. I mean, it's gonna do that no matter what, but
yeah,
you could be like this talking.
I mean, the other thing here, I'll show you this real quick.
Is this good? How to do it like this?
No, you want it straight up and down.
Like this.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just fixing it real quick.
All right, here, I'll show you something here too. Yeah. This is another way to test it out. Okay. So you put this in. Okay.
Mhm.
And then just.
Oh, that's cool.
Just put it in and then talk.
Yo. Yo. I got it.
Okay.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.